Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Gratitude and Games, where we're going to continue to get our blood pumping, our bodies moving, set our gratitude and our goals for the day. Super excited you're here with me today. Go ahead and check in down there in the chat. Rep your city, rep your hood. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We get people from all over the world, so I always love to give some shout outs. So if you want to shout out, just let me know where you're tuning in from. Would love to connect with you. And you guys already know what time it is. Let's get straight to it. Just go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the channel out. Subscribe so you get updated with all the times I go live and new episodes of the Who You Know Show. But let's go ahead and dive on in this morning. Let's rock, let's roll, let's go. So today, extremely grateful. Even though I feel a little bit tired, my energy isn't quite what it normally is. Feel a little bit tired, but that's okay. I'm showing up anyways. And I'm just grateful for another day to show up in the first place, right? So grateful for that. Grateful for clarity right now. Even if it comes with a little frustration, I got lots of things going on right now, but I still have a clear plan. So I'm grateful for that. Grateful for the ability to make decisions that serve a bigger picture. Okay. Not just decisions that are right here in the moment. I'm grateful for the ability to make big decisions and that serve a big picture. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the work that is in front of me, finishing some things right now. Just finished up the Career Transition Summit, and I'm actually changing the name. This all new summit, it's not going to be the Career Transition Summit. Nah, we're going to switch that up. It's going to be the Career Comeback Summit. So I'm excited about that, the Career Comeback Summit. The Career Transition Playbook, I think I'll change the name of that too. I just said that right now. Might as well match that up. It's the Career, not the Career Transition Playbook. It'll be the Career Comeback Playbook. All right, but that still needs to be finished. I'm buttoning it up a few, just the tweaks, little tweaks here and there. Got some videos that need to be edited there in with the editor right now. So anyways, just a couple little tweaks and that'll be done. And then we'll go ahead and launch. Like we're right there, crossing the finish line. So excited about that. But instead of, today, instead of forcing something half done into the world, right, I'm choosing to finish it the right way. And that really matters to me. And so I'm grateful for that. I'd love to hear from you. What are you grateful for in the chat? We got Amir in the house. Good morning. Hello. Good to see you. We got Shakira Mayfield in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. Hello. As you guys come in the room, let me know where you're tuning in from. We get people from all over the world. Would love to hear from you. And I'll give you a shout out. But my message of the day today, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Okay. This morning I was reading Acts 10 and 11 in my Bible, right? Diving into the word. And so this is kind of what happened in the story, right? As I was reading. So you had Peter, and he had a vision from God who shows him basically there was a sheet that was being dropped down from heaven. And on that sheet, there were animals that had been considered unclean, right? For him to eat. In his tradition, it was considered unclean for him to eat. So he pushes back a little bit and says, I can't eat that, because God tells him to eat it. And he says, nah, I can't eat that, bro. And God responds back telling him not to call anything unclean if he has declared it clean. Basically, God's like, look, I told you to eat it, fool. So I wouldn't tell you to eat something if it was going to be bad for you. Anyway, so He's like, okay. And then soon after that, so this was a dream he was having. He was having a dream that God was telling him to do something that he normally doesn't do. You know what I mean? Soon after that, Peter is asked to go to visit a Roman centurion named Cornelius, who is a Gentile, right? And that goes against his tradition again. So now he's having to do something that goes against his tradition. They didn't get along, okay? And so, but Peter goes anyways. And while he's speaking, the Holy Spirit comes upon Cornelius. And so Peter returns to Jerusalem, and the religious leaders confront him. They're like, hey, they're all upset. They're like, hey, why are you hanging out with this Gentile? You kind of broke the rules. And he basically explained to them step by step. He said, hey, look here. Like I had this vision, and God told me that don't test my knowledge basically on what is clean and unclean. Like I do what I want is what God says basically. And the Holy Spirit came on Cornelius and his family. So he's basically like, who am I to challenge what God says, right? So basically, let me wrap that up. Let me summarize it and kind of what's the takeaway? You know what I mean? The takeaway is that Peter obeyed before everything made sense. He didn't really understand all of it, but he was told to go, and so he went. And so he obeyed before everything made sense to him. Clarity came after the action, not before it. So he stepped out in faith and just did what he was told and said, okay. And so that hit home today, because sometimes the right decision may feel uncomfortable or like it's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Sometimes it breaks routine. Sometimes it disappoints people or disappoints expectations. But that doesn't mean that it's wrong. Okay? That doesn't automatically make it wrong. So to give you an example, today I made a decision that didn't feel great emotionally, but it felt right logically. So today I'm not attending Frisco Connect, which I have attended, every month for years and years and years now. But today I'm making the decision not to attend. And it's not because I don't value the group. It's not because I don't always show up, because I always do. Today, it's simply because my offer isn't ready. I'm retooling the Career Comeback Summit, and it's not complete. The QR codes aren't even going to work, right? So I have old postcards, those postcards with the QR code and all of that and the call to action. It's not going to work, right? So the summit isn't finished. The playbook still needs to be completed. And showing up without something of real value, it doesn't really serve anyone. So I could go in there and be like, hey, I'm Trevor, and, I have this thing that's not really ready yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I also, I took an honest look at how I'm being positioned there lately. And right now, it's mostly me handing out my cards and my my summit information, right? And being briefly mentioned there, like they're just like, yeah, go connect with Trevor. He does whatever, so on and so forth, right? Like they will announce me or mention me when they're giving announcements. But other than that, I don't really have a place there. So if my, basically if my cards aren't right, if my Summit isn't ready, if the QR code isn't correct, right? It's not the best use of my time and energy at this moment. I'm just being transparent. Then I offered, I said, hey, is there something else I can do to contribute to the group? Can I help in any other way? Like, I want to not just be there for my purpose, but like, can I serve the group in any other way? Can I, help clean up, tear down, whatever? I don't mind. I would totally show up if I could contribute and be of service in some kind of way. And they said, oh no, we got it all taken care of. So with that, I'm like, okay, well, that's my sign. If I can't really give any value, if I'm just going to show up and be a body standing there while you say, hey, connect with that guy, and then when they connect with me, I don't have anywhere to point them because my summit isn't ready yet. I communicated clearly and respectfully that I was going to politely decline today and not attend, right? Not from ego, but from alignment, right? And I also have a live Series 65 study class today that I'm working on, and that's going to take a lot of my energy and bandwidth. So right now I'm just finishing what I started, and that matters more than like maintaining appearances, right? So that's kind of the lesson, and that's not a normal thing for me, right? That is something that is stretching me outside. All right, good morning. Let's see who we got here in the house. We got the audience showed up here. We've got Jackson says, are you single? No, I am not. Appreciate it. Thank you. Which is a fairly recent thing. Been a few months now. I have a new girlfriend. She's amazing. Her name's Elena. She's awesome. So, but thank you for asking. We've got Hausman. Greetings. Good morning. Let's see. We've got Meow 12432. Thank you. I love that comment. We got Alberto Caballero in the house. Good to see you. Why are you jumping up and down? We got says, why are you jumping up and down? I'm not jumping up and down. I am running on a treadmill. We have a LinkedIn user. I can't see the name of it. It says LinkedIn user on my end. It says praying for you and your family, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. We've got Weasel says that's honesty. Also, good morning. Yes. Good morning. Yeah. So I'm basically, as I mentioned, it's kind of tough for me because I've been going to that group like for 8 years now, 8 or 9 years, I think. I mean, consistently. And so when you do something out of not ritual, but like it's been out of service, but it's become a routine, right? To break that routine, I almost feel guilty not going. You know what I mean? I almost feel guilty not going, but I understand that right now, I need to finish. There's things I need to complete. It actually puts a little bit of a fire in me to get those things across the finish line. So next month, I'll be ready, right? So anyways, that's a little bit about what I got going on right now. Consistency is important, but alignment is critical, okay? And showing up out of habit can quietly drain momentum. So I'm choosing focus, even when it feels a little bit uncomfortable, but it protects the long game, right? So I want you guys to ask yourself today, like where are you showing up out of routine instead of intention, right? Like you're just going because you've been going. You've been showing up, but just out of routine, but not out of actual intention. Like ask yourself that, and then ask yourself, what would happen if you redirected that energy towards finishing what actually matters, right? Progress often comes from subtraction, not addition, right? Like removing things. And I'm not removing this permanently. No, this is just a one month thing. So that I can focus and get the things done that I need to get done. And I'll come back even stronger and have something absolutely ready to crush it on the next meeting, right? So closing thought as we wrap this up and land this plane, right? Today, it's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things, right? Again, remember, I'm finishing my playbook, finishing my summit, staying committed to my studying, protecting my momentum instead of forcing exposure. Like, I don't need to just go to be recognized. Like, if I'm going to be recognized, I want to go there to make an impact, period. And if I don't have the tools to make an impact, I don't want to just go there to, receive, wave my hand and receive applause or whatever. I don't need that. I don't need an applause. I need to help people. And so I don't have the tools to do that today. So I'm choosing to finish, come back stronger next month. And just like Peter, sometimes obedience looks like moving forward before everyone understands. So people may not understand. They may be like, why is he not showing up? And it's not that I'm not showing up. I am showing up. This is my way of showing up. Like, I got to finish so I can come back stronger next month and really make an impact. So there you go. Focus where it counts, finish strong, keep moving forward with confidence, and let's win the freaking day. All right. Let's see. We got Alberto says, got it, dude. Appreciate you, man. Weasel in the house. Also, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Let's see. I see LinkedIn user, but I don't know who that is. I'm not sure if it's a setting or whatever, but I can't see it on my end. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button on your way out. I'm going to go ahead and land this plane. We got a lot more to do today. Got a lot more working out to do behind me. And actually, let me see if I can do something before I land this. Let's see. That one's not working. Hold on, I'm gonna try to. Oh, there goes my camera. Hold up. There it is. Hold on, let's see if we can get this one working over here. This thing's moving. Ah! I'm falling apart. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this one going. Let's see. We got that. Okay, we got that one going now, but it's not picking it up. Interesting. It's not picking that camera up. Interesting. I have another camera over here, and it isn't picking it up. All right, we got Slovenia. I think that's how I save it. Just joined. What? I know you're like, I just got here. Why are you going? Where are you going? I'm not quite going yet. I'm almost there, though. About to land this plane. But I appreciate you joining. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can't get this camera to go, and I do not know why. That's okay. I will figure out why it's not picking it up. Come back later on another show. Slow down your heart, LinkedIn user says breathe. Oh, I got this, man. Look, matter of fact, I got this right here. Let me show you this. Y'all ever seen one of these? Let me show you what this is. This is an Echo hydrogen water bottle. You see that? It's creating hydrogen water right now. Can you see that? Them bubbles. See them bubbles? Think I'm crazy. Here, let me turn it off. Okay, and then see if y'all can hear this. Did you hear that? That's the hydrogen water. That's not like soda water or whatever. That's not bubbles. That's hydrogen. Anyway, y'all have an amazing day, guys. I appreciate y'all being here this morning. Thank you. Let's rock, let's roll, let's go. That's the show. It's all about who you know.